Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay. We are going through letter R and letter Gha, page number 6 of IQRA book 2. Okay, so I've mentioned earlier in page number 5 that when you are talking about letter R and Gha, your pattern is like an inverted 3, right? If you want to put letter R and Gha being the first letter of a word, your pattern is being cut into 2. Okay, meaning your last body of your R and Gha is missing. You will only see the head and then combine with the letter after that. Okay, if you look at page number 6, the first one, R and Da, right? Your R, you don't have that full pattern anymore. The body is missing, right? So you only see the head combined with your Da. That is if your R and your Gha, it's at the front. Alright, now what happens if you put it at the back? Okay, combining with another letter before. Okay, so this example, Ba, R. Okay, you can see that your Ba, when you want to combine your R, the head changes pattern. Right, you no longer have the C shape. It becomes like a triangular shape, shaded. Alright, so that's how R looks like when the letter before allows it to be combined. Okay, Ba and R. But if you're talking about example letter Ra and R, you know that Ra doesn't allow it to be combined with letter R. Right, so Ra and R, it will be in its original shape. Okay, we're talking about letters that allow itself to be combined with R and your Gha, so the pattern changes. Okay, so again, from the front, if R is at the front, the pattern cut half, you only see the head. If R is at the back, the pattern changes to become like the triangular shape with shaded inside. And what if your R is in the middle? Okay, so you can see that sentence number 2, Ba'ada. Okay, you can see your R being the middle letter changes pattern to become something really tiny. Okay, recognize that pattern. R is just annotated by a small curve and then a da. Alright, so that's a letter R. Okay, that curve, you see that certain way of writing, you can actually see it being a triangular shape, sharpie edge and shaded. Right, it's like your Ba and R combined, that triangular shape, right, is that shape, same triangular shape being in the middle. Okay, Ba'ada. Alright, so 3 possible ways of writing your R and your Gha depending on where it's placed in the particular word. Okay, so let's look at the next sentence. Ra, A, Ta. Okay, so Ra and your R doesn't allow it to be combined together. So you see that Ra and R is on its own. Okay, the one beside, Ta, A, Ra. So R allows it to be combined with the letter before and with the letter after, Ra. Okay, so you see that now your R pattern has changed to become like a sharpie edge, shaded. Okay, A, Ta, Ra, Ra, Ta, A. A, Ba, Sa, Sa, A, Ba. Ya, Gha, Da, Gha, Ya, Da. You can see that the pattern can get a bit very clustered together, but look at the strokes, right? 3 strokes, meaning there are 3 letters over here. Gha, Ya, Da. Alright? Hadhara, Ja'ala. So again, R allows it to combine before and after. So the pattern changes. Shataka, Nabagha. Okay, so if it's at the back, Ba and Gha you can combine. The top head becomes like a triangle, the bottom curve is back. Okay, always remember when it's at the back, it's back to its original shape. Okay. Gha, ya, za, fa, gha, fa. Okay, look at this really closely. I do not want you to get confused with your gha and your fa, because it shares almost the same pattern, one dot on top, but the pattern is different. Your gha, it's sharpy and shaded. Your fa, it's circular in shape and it's not shaded. Okay, next one. Ataqa, mana'a, thaqala, nazama, rahaqa, wasa'a, azala, na'asa, غاض يغض. When you look at غاض, right, second last letter, wa works the same like your ra, za, da and za. It doesn't allow itself to be combined with the letter after. You can see that ra combined with wa, right? But wa and do, the wa doesn't connect to your do. It's on its own. Okay, so these 5, da, the, ra, za and wa do not combine. Alright, okay, so I am going to repeat again from the top. You repeat after me, okay, sentence by sentence. Ra'ata, ta'ara, atara, rata'a. Subhanallah. Okay. Abasa, sa'aba, yaghada, ghayada. Alhamdulillah. Hadara, ja'ala, shatata, nabagha. Alhamdulillah, very good. Ghayaza, thaghafa, ataqa, mana'a. Very good. MashaAllah, very good, okay? Thaqala, nazama, rahaqa, wasa'a. Aywa, MashaAllah. And the last sentence. Azala, na'asa, ghawada, yaghada. Allah, very good. Okay, so perfect. Do not forget the letters that you need to smile and the letters that you need to make your mouth into an oval shape. Okay, so the letters pronunciation that has got to maintain. Recognize your difference in the pattern changes, the number of dots, placement of the dots. Okay, alright. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.